industry of sports and sporting games have become a powerful economic force with significant contribution to the global economy and predicted to generate a global revenue of about $1.3 trillion by the end of 2023. The National Basketball Association, or NBA, is the third most profitable sport in the world after soccer and American football. With an annual revenue of about $10 billion, basketball is one of the major professional sports leagues in North America and considered the premier professional basketball league in the world. On December 27, 2023, the NBA appointed a new NBA Africa Chief Executive Officer, Claire Akamanzi. Claire is not only the first Rwandan but also the first female to assume the position of CEO in the NBA Africa Board, which was particularly created to grow the presence of NBA on the continent of Africa. The appointment of Claire Akamanzi from the country of young population contributes to NBA Board's corporate management sustainability goal in terms of diversity. The country Rwanda has the greatest diversity of large mammals, and its popular Volcanoes National Park is home to the largest population of mountain gorillas in the world. The source of the country's longest river, the Uengwe Forest, is arguably the overall source of the well-known River Nile. The highly elevated landscape with numerous mountains has earned the country the nickname a land of 1,000 hills. The appointment of Claire Akamanzi comes against the backdrop of recent local and international business developments involving the Rwandan government. Number 1. The Rwanda-UK Migration Treaty. The United Kingdom Parliament recently voted in favor of UK-Rwanda migration plan. The Rwanda government initially proposed to solve the migration crisis that asylum seekers face on the Mediterranean Sea to Europe. According to the United Nations, more than 2,500 migrants died or went missing in 2023 while trying to cross the Mediterranean Sea to get to Europe. This new UK-Rwanda plan aims to relocate people who arrive in the UK in small boats to Rwanda where they could claim asylum. This gesture by the Rwanda government may be causing the current US pro-immigration administration to turn the interest of foreign investors towards Rwanda. Number 2. Another backdrop to the appointment of Claire Akamanzi as NBA CEO Africa is the competing foreign interest in Africa. Rwanda President Paul Kagame was a vocal defender of Africa's quest to expand its economic partnership with China, saying the continent has its right to seek partners and China is filling a gap for investment. This is after President Joe Biden's administration sought to deflect the perception that its commitment to Africa is not aimed at competing with China. China has surpassed the United States in trade and economic cooperation with Africa. Number 3. Vaccine plans in Rwanda. Rwanda partnership with the German biotechnology giant biotech will be establishing a new molecular vaccine plant in the country for the manufacturing of mRNA vaccines. This is attracting pro-vaccine governments around the world, like the current US administration. Number 4. Peacekeeping. Peacekeeping is another major activity involving Rwanda, making the country gain a lot of positive credit from other economic powers. Rwanda has been contributing hugely to peacekeeping in the Central African Republic. It is the main provider of blue helmets for the United Nations mission in the country. The benefit of this peacekeeping effort extends towards securing agricultural projects and mining concessions in the Central African Republic. This is an important interest to the world economic powers. Rwanda was well represented at the Basketball Without Borders Africa Camp. The 2023 Basketball Without Borders Africa Camp that concluded in Johannesburg, South Africa, was an experience that opened new horizons for young African players. Apart from the fact that Claire Akamanzi is well-schooled, a lawyer of international trade and investment, Claire Akamanzi has received prestigious awards for her distinguished contribution to the community, including the Robert Kennedy Public Service Award. Claire Akamanzi believes that sports can positively impact businesses, families, and communities in Africa, and the NBA is a perfect example. Claire Akamanzi currently serves on several advisory boards, including WHO Foundation and ATL, a holding company that owns Rwanda Air and Kigali International Airport. Under her leadership, Rwanda Development Board implemented several business policy reforms and initiatives that led to significant investment and development for the country, including through partnerships with organizations from top US allied countries like Arsenal Football Club, United Kingdom, Paris Saint-Germain Football Club, France, Bayern Munich Football Club, Germany, and Time Magazine, among others. Other notable international appointments in Rwanda that preceded the appointment of Claire Akamanzi as CEO NBA Africa include Daniel Ngaminje, appointed head of Global Malaria Program on March 23, 2023. Geraldine Mukeshimana, appointed Vice President of the International Fund of Agricultural Development on July 31, 2023. Fafan Rwayindo Kairangwa, appointed International Labour Organization Regional Director for Africa on October 1, 2023. Clever Gatete, appointed Executive Secretary of the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa on October 6, 2023. The appointment of Claire Akamanzi as the new CEO NBA Africa is strategic to protecting and growing foreign and local business interests across a wide range of interested groups. Let's do business.